This just into the newsroom, a Fox News alert. The Harvard Crimson, a student-run newspaper out of Harvard, is now reporting that their president, embattled President Claudine Gay, is set to resign imminently, reporting she's planning to do so this afternoon. She's been in the position just 6 months. She's now facing lasting criticism about her alleged inability to manage anti-Semitism across the campus and protect Jewish students. She's also facing nearly 50 accusations of distinct incidents of plagiarism in her publications, her academic publications, all this coming to a head. It looks like this afternoon, Harvard Crimson and the Boston Globe are now reporting that she is going to step aside and announce her resignation imminently.
It may be the plagiarism charges that really take her down here, because Harvard was standing foursquare behind her on the issue of that congressional hearing, and her position on whether or not calls for the genocide of Jews violates any kind of policy at Harvard. That's what took out Liz McGill over at UPenn. The woman at MIT continues in her job, but as the plagiarism charges mounted, that's when she seemed to really be on shaky ground. And even though noted alums like Pershing Square billionaire Bill Ackman were like really putting a lot of pressure on the college to take her out, they were resisting. Ultimately, this may be what takes her down. This may ultimately
be it, John. Also, you know, the school has not publicly spoken about her tenure since December 12th, when they issued the findings, or didn't issue the findings, excuse me. They issued an announcement that she would remain in her role. They said they conducted an investigation into the allegations of plagiarism and were standing by her. They had her edit a couple of her published works with the university to include sourcing that they said was missing. But other than that, they have been standing completely by her. It will be very interesting to see what kind of a statement or public announcement accompanies her resignation over the coming hours. A lot of eyeballs on that.
You know, in terms of the court of public opinion, a lot of people were saying, well, how can you be the president of a university when a student would be penalized for turning in such work that was not annotated in the proper way, and quotes weren't attributed in the way that they should have been. So if you're leading the whole place, you've got to lead by example, and a lot of people were saying she wasn't.
And then, of course, she was very much thrust into the international or global spotlight last month when she testified here on Capitol Hill and declined to denounce anti-Semitism or even really say that calls for genocide of Jewish people would violate the university's rules and procedures. So all of this now coming to a head for the embattled president.
All depends on the context, was the response, which really threw a lot of people.
That's right.
All right. More on this as it comes through, right?
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.